Black Oxygen is here.
Thank you.
We appreciate
Thank you for having us.
So earlier we heard the song, and it had me in like a mood, like like sometimes I have long drives and stuff like that, and then it's just like a long drive song.
You just cruising.
Just cruising. Like to me, it's like a cruise.
Yeah.
Like a cruise, especially if a girl like give you some head or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
It works good for that too.
Yes, it do. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Yeah. So how do y'all even come up with this song?
We had a night out in L.A. and we were hanging out with a friend of ours, Jeff. Shout out to you, Jeff, a movie producer friend. And we just had a really fun night, and I will never forget. It was one of these songs that came, and we recorded the whole thing in about 30, 40 minutes. And I woke up and I grabbed my guitar and I heard the the loop, and then I.
What you mean you heard? Like how did you hear it?
The loop in your head. The head, yeah. So just
okay.
the loop on the beat, and then I grabbed my phone and I was like, Hollywood nights, stars shining bright. Everybody wanting a photo. So that came, and then I woke up. I went to the gym. By the time I was done working out, I had the rest. So when we were living together at the time, we had a studio we built in our whole living room. Yeah. And I said, hey Nick, just add like 3 or 4 minutes on the beat, and I said, just put it on turn the mic on. And so by recording like 4 minutes in, we had it on. We just sliced the parts together. It was an extra long verse, but it came really just like organic, and I don't ever force music, and songs come like while you're driving or having a dream or from a great experience like with you guys here. And then Nick was like a day later, Nick listened to it for a day, and he said, oh, I just did my verse, and so this is a song like that came in. It was done. Probably like 50 minutes or something.
Yeah, probably something like that total. Yeah.
It was one of those organic, and that's when like some songs come organic, and you gotta capture it before maybe you forget. And so I think the organic is key. I don't ever force and say I'm gonna write a song from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and we're gonna be done. It's just you capture the organic ones.
How do you guys record songs, right? So I'm using hip hop wise, right? And I have my guy KK Beats here, right? So KK's a producer, right?
Yeah.
And he'll come and he'll have the track already done, right? Yeah. So he uses like a computer or something like that. What do you use, KK? Can you talk on the mic? Talk on the mic. Hey, this is your time to shine, man.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on.
FL Studio.
Use a who?
FL Studio.
Oh, you the Fruity Loops. Oh, you a Fruity Loops. Oh, man, come on. You can't be on the radio talking about that.
Yeah,
you got to talk about you use like MPC.
I can play piano, all that, but it's a little different now. We in the digital world, Self. You got to get into it.
All right, cool. All right, cool. Let me shut his mic off now. We gave him too much light.
He uses Pro Tools, so we write, produce, do
but let me ask you this question,
right?
right? So now, being that you are also musicians, right?
We do everything.
So do you?
Everything.
So what I'm trying to get at is, right? So KK, he'll give me the beat already, and then I start recording over it, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Hey, yo, right? Pause. I apologize. Don't worry about this.
It's okay. It's a mature audience here.
Okay, cool. Let's go. So now, do you guys, do you go, you get the guitar, and then you start playing the guitar first, or you have the lyrics first? Like, how did this
they
work?
Come always.
There could be any way. It's like sometimes it's the vocal, and I'll be like, just hit the tempo, like, and then I'll do like the thing, and then I'll add the music. It could be the guitar, but we write, produce, we do everything, just the two of us in a room.
Engineer, record, mix, master.
Yeah,
everything.
I do the vocals, guitars, the bass, and Nick plays.
But can you explain to me a normal process? That's what I'm trying to get at, right?
That is a normal process.
So no. You told me you do it 5 different ways.
Well, that's the normal process. There's always be a different way.
Okay, cool.
So there's a few different normal processes, really. So it'll either be, we start A or B. It's either he came up with the song's bass or I came up with the song's bass, and then from there we'll do a little bit of recording, whether that's a melody of the music or whether that's a melody with some lyrics or just some lyrics, and we'll just kind of figure it out from there. We just do whatever we can to make sure that we're serving the song and the art and make sure that's the best that it can be. So it might be like he comes and he has a guitar part and a vocal part, and he'll be like, all right, let's record it. So I'll put him in the booth. We record that. He goes and does his thing. I do some editing, and then we put together the beat. And then, I mean,
what do you mean put together the beat? That's why I'm asking. Put together the beat is you
so
actually playing the instrument.
Oh yeah. So if it calls for live drums, I'll play some live drums in. I always love playing drums. You know, that's what I grew up.
So you
on.
saying that basically y'all knocking KK out the box? The KK is just fruity looping, pressing buttons, but you actually
everything has its place, right? Because like there's songs that need the live drums, and there's songs that it doesn't work with it, right?
Okay.
It ain't gonna feel the same. Like Hollywood Nights doesn't have live drums on it. Those are all programmed drums, but it's just
so KK back in business. You saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Back in
Sure.
Would y'all be opposed to taking beats from someone like KK or something like that and singing over and stuff like that?
You know, we're always open-minded for anything.
So I just made some business deal right here, baby.
Sure. We're open.
See how I finesse that God? You know what I'm saying?
Send the beats to blackoxygenent@gmail.com.
Hello.
Check them out.
So we know a little bit about how you started, right, in Kansas.
Yeah.
But what's your goal? What's your trajectory in terms of like what you're looking to do?
You know, right now we're in a position where we have a distribution deal with we put out like this record, Last One Standing, with Warner Music, and this last couple years we went to ADA. This last few years we went to tour the United States, Canada, Alaska, United Kingdom, and now we just put out a song recently. Riff Raff hopped on the Hollywood Nights remix because he loved it, and then now the trajectory going forward 2026 is shout out to Cuba Gooding Jr., Michael Bisping. We just did our first movie. We started out as ourselves. Black Oxygen in this movie called Atlas King. Shout out to you, Nika. And Nika was a supporter of ours, and he said, I want to put you guys in the movie as yourselves. And so we have a cameo as ourselves, and we're friends with this fighter. So we saw it at AMC before the world premiere, before it comes out in theaters next year. We saw the cut, and it actually came out. It was not because we're in it. I was like wanting to watch it as just like someone to watch, and it was amazing. And my friend, our best music friend, passed. Shifty Shell Shock, Crazy Time, rest in peace. He made the song "Come My Lady, Come My Lady," and before he passed, that we have the remake of Only One in History with the original artist that is that version, but we made a pop hip hop version. But our songs in the movie.
Oh, nice.
And before he passed, we became friends. He saw us performing, and he gave me his number like years before, and he's followed us, and he's like, I know you guys won this Battle of the Bands. Jamie Foxx's team brought you out, and then he saw us playing. And he said, you guys have something special, you know. And he said that after he said, I see you have this billboard. I see you guys have a barbecue sauce, and I see you have a podcast, and you have all these celebrities on there and stuff. You're doing all these things, and he said that at one point Beyonce had reached out to him and said, I want to remake Butterfly, but he didn't even say yes, and he got offered like $2.5 million. And she wanted to do like a whole, he said he thought it would have been corny. But so he said, we were sitting at this restaurant Vively on Sunset Strip, and I'll never forget it. And he was struggling with addiction a lot. And there was a feeling he just kind of knew, I don't know. He was like, he said, I want to pass this on to you guys, pass over the rights. And I want to start it with the video. I'll help produce it, and then I'll give it to you guys. We were sitting at this jungle room, without having any tears. We were sitting at this jungle room, and he took to the music video because he wanted to recreate it kind of like the original one that has like almost 1 billion views or whatever. And he's like, hey, if something happens to me, take this and run with this to the new generation.
Yeah.
And that song, I mean, we could walk into every building and every place around here, and everyone's gonna know the song.
Yeah,
so we were like
familiar.
in the United Kingdom. It's like when I say "Come, my lady, come, my lady," everyone's butterfly. You know the song. But no, that was. I'll never forget what he did for us. We had songs of our own, this song "New Heights" and stuff, and we had a song we grew up as Tech Nine. We've been friends with him since we were kids, and so Tech Nine hopped on a remix on a song of ours before that. But that one really opened the door, and then the different like Warner and different labels, and then that got us our deal we currently have with Warner and ADA, and then everything just really took off from there, and we have like a great fan base, and it's growing. But I'm proud to be here with you guys today, and we're going all the way.
Thank you so much.